everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annalisa from Creative Curious Learning and Living, and if you are new here, I am a homeschool mom to 4. I have a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and here on my channel I like to share homeschool journey, cleaning motivation, home decor, sensory bins, book hauls, and more. So if you like that kind of content, definitely stick around, and hopefully we can inspire you along the way. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a resource that I have been meaning to share with you for a while. I have shared about it on my channel before, but now I am sitting down giving you a little bit of a in-depth look and review of how we have been enjoying this in our homeschool and sharing a new resource that goes along with this with you as well. So I have talked about this resource on my channel before, hauled it and showed it in numerous videos, but today I'm going to be sharing with you the Minno Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids by Phil Vischer. Phil Vischer is one of the creators of VeggieTales from way back when. Yes, it's still going on, but it has been around for a long time. I grew up watching VeggieTales, and we don't really watch a lot of VeggieTales in our home now. It's just something we haven't got into with the kids, but it's still really good. But this video is not sponsored. I'm just really excited about this, and we have been loving it in our homeschool. So this is a fun Bible that I find doesn't take away from the story or add anything to it, but it does add silly elements, practical elements in it. Like, for example, when it's talking about Noah's Ark, it says, well, if you were in a boat that long with all those animals, don't you think it would get stinky? And that's something kids can relate to. It's something that makes them laugh, but it's not taking away from the Bible story or adding to it. It's just being practical, and I love that. So this goes through various stories. It's the gospel in 52 5-minute Bible studies. So we have been using this in our morning time, and my boys have been taking turns reading it word for word on their own, and I just follow along. And it is so powerful to hear them reading the word. We're definitely reading their Bibles as well on top of this, but I love the illustrations in here. As you can see from the cover, it has really great illustrations. They also have an app with a TV show, and it's available through their streaming service, which we do not subscribe to, but there's also videos on YouTube. So you can watch songs and videos about these characters. So it looks like this on the inside. And then at the end of every story, they have a family connection, fun facts, talk, so questions that you can talk about with your kids, and then a prayer, which I love. You're not just reading the story, you're connecting with the story, you're asking questions about the story, and then you're applying it to your life through prayer. It's just such a great way to connect with your kids and have them connect with the Bible. So I'm not sure if you have, one thing I also love about this is it breaks it down into the different books of the Bible. So you have stories from the Pentateuch, which is I know the answer to this, but I just want to make sure. So it tells you what the Pentateuch is. The Pentateuch is a big fancy word, but it all really means the first 5 books of the Bible. So you have the story of creation, Adam and Eve, what is sin, Noah and the flood, the Tower of Babel, God calls Abraham, Abraham's family, Joseph, Moses is born, the burning bush, let my people go, the 10 commandments, laws, time out, and then bonus, from Egypt to the promised land. Then you have the historical books, and then it gives you that page that talks about what are the historical books. So you're not just looking at the Bible stories. Sometimes with kids resources, just here's the story of Noah's Ark, and here's the story of when Jesus was born, and etc., etc. But this is actually going into the books of the Bible and where they fall into the different sections, and it's giving them more meaning to what is the Bible all about. So in the historical books, you have Joshua and Jericho, Apostas Cycles, Judges, Ruth's Redeemer, King Saul, David and Goliath, Israel's new king, God's promise to David, Solomon's wisdom, Bad Kings, the fall of Israel and Judah, God gets it done, brave Queen Esther, and bonus, women of the Bible. Then you have writings and prophets. He gives and takes away, this book of songs, the book of wisdom, the messenger, the fiery furnace, Daniel and lions, Jonah and the whale, and bonus from the Old Testament to the New Testament. Then you go into the New Testament and you have the Gospels, bonus, the family of Jesus, born in a barn, John baptizes Jesus, the desert temptation, the phony Pharisees, Jesus' disciples, the Sermon on the Mount, It's a Miracle, the Last Supper, Jesus' death, He is alive. And then you have Acts, letters, and Revelation. So God's super helper, big changes for Saul, a vision for everyone, Paul's travels, bonus, Paul's missionary journeys, Paul's letters, from right to wrong, the fruit of the Spirit, and how does it end? So in 52 lessons, or 52 5-minute stories, you cover the whole Bible. But no, there's probably some things missing. But the basic stories. But that's a lot. And I love how it brings in the different sections of the Bible as well. The Pentateuch, historical books, writings and prophets, the Gospels. And there's definitely more. They don't mention Psalms too much. But just a really fun way to look at the Bible in a different way. And the illustrations are fun and catchy, and the words are easy to read for your upcoming readers. It says here, learn about Jesus and grow in your relationship with Him through 52 whimsical Bible stories, each readable in just 5 minutes. Explore the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and spark faith-building conversations as you connect the dots between your favorite Bible stories and God's good news. So not only do I enjoy this, but my kids really enjoy it. And like I said, it's easy for them to read and understand, and they can ask questions out of it, even more than what they are getting from that back part. So we are loving this, and I hope that you can enjoy this too if this is something you'd be interested in. Then we also picked up the Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids coloring activity book. There's also a free resource on their website for this, but I picked this one up from Amazon. 120 pages to color and play. So I'm not sure if this is the one that is available for free, but I thought I'd just pick this up and not have to print it and bind it and figure out how to give it to my kids. There's also a Laugh and Grow Bible for little ones as well available. And on their website, they have Minno resource guides or parent guides, and they're just little guides about how to navigate different topics with your kids, prayer, and so many more. They're definitely worth checking out. They're really affordable. Sometimes they're free little resource guides to navigate different topics with your kids, and I've printed a few out, and I definitely want to go ahead and use those with my kids. But I'm going to go ahead and show you inside this and flip the camera around and give you a glimpse into this, but it is such a fun resource. My boys have been loving this. They have been coloring it up like crazy and really enjoying it. Especially my 9-year-old, he loves to color, so he has been loving this so much and enjoying the process. And I love that they are engaging in the Bible in a different way. So as you can see, you have different activities along the way. So he had colored it all up, but he circled the differences. I thought they had colored more, but they were just taking their time with the few pictures. We haven't taken this out for a little while, but when we were away this last month, they were working on this a lot. You have different activities, scrambled words, connect the dots, the 10 Commandments decoder, And I love that there's words along the way so you can navigate the Bible stories. And then you have mazes and word searches. So much fun packed into this. Something that you can use at home and something that you can take on the go. Just grab some pencil crayons or crayons, your favorite coloring resources, your favorite coloring supplies, and learn the Bible in a fun and exciting way. So I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a flip through of this book. And okay, so let's take a look inside the Minno Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids Coloring and Activity Book. So there's 120 pages to color and play, featuring scenes from the award-winning Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids. This is what it looks like on the back. So let's open it up. They do have free printables on the website as well. You're just getting more in here. It says, Hours of Faith Building Fun features 120 Bible story scenes and games, including mazes, word search, decoders, finish the drawing, spot the difference, matching, and more. So here is the front cover. Then you get coloring pages right away. It dives right into the coloring pages. You have find the 5 differences. Who would you trust? But God had a plan. I'm just going to show you some. I'm going to skip through a little bit of it, but you're going to see a really good glimpse inside. So you have scramble the words. God keeps his promises. Which line leads to each plague? So a maze with all the like scribbles. Connect the dots. Laws, laws, laws. Drawing activity. This is a really cool maze. Word search. Lots of coloring pages. Another maze. So many activities in here. Connect the stars to see what it says. Woman of the Bible. Find the 5 differences again. Word decoding. Lots more coloring sheets. And then you have coloring sheets with Bible verses. So fun. So cool. Lots of great truths in here. Another word search. Lion's Den puzzle. Then you have the Christmas story or word searches. There's so many different activities in here, and it covers so many different Bible stories, which I love. Because he is risen, I am figuring out the word. For God so loved the world so much that he gave his only son. He is risen. More puzzles. I am Jesus. Which 2 Sauls are the same? God's love is for everyone. Create your own passport. Finish the drawing of the earth. So, there is a flip through of the Minno Laugh and Grow Bible for Kids Coloring and Activity Book. I am excited for my kids to do this. They were asking for it, so I'm excited to give this to them and have them learn God's truth along the way. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you an idea of a fun and different Bible resource that you can use in your home, or you can even use this if you are not a homeschool mom. It is so great to connect with your kids with the Word of God. So you can connect with them in the evenings or at bedtime or on the weekends. Show your kids to Jesus and have that relationship with them and guide them towards God. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you join us here, and hopefully we can inspire you along the way, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.